Yo, what's going on, guys? Shake and Bake back, and yes, today we've got some online draft champs. I was just like, you know what? I want to get this Patrick Peterson card. I'm getting very close to it. I only need 10 more badges for it, so all we have to do is win 2 championships, really. I mean, that'll be the easiest way. It'll take a little bit longer if we do it another way, but here's my draft. I show you the full thing. I don't cut it up at all. I did cut it a little bit where I had to make a decision where I just took too long, but yeah. We're gonna rip it up. Let's get it going. We decided to beef up our corners and center first. I had to get a couple of those, but you guys are gonna see I make some interesting choices, but I think the gameplay will show you guys as we go on a championship run right here, and we try and win a title and try and get all 5 of them, that I made some good choices. Right there, we just took Amari Cooper. Definitely needed to get some receivers. Right now, I'm thinking Chandler Jones. I like my boy Chandler Jones. Get some edge pass rushing, and I didn't have any right now. Our defensive line really wasn't that great. Now, let's beef up, as I just said. D-line, really not that great. Derek Carr, not a guy I like. So it's really between Searcy and Williams. So let's get Williams. We just got Knighton, so now we got a big defensive line. I really like that. But this is where I make a questionable decision, I bet you guys are going to think. I just took Prince and Makamura instead of taking 2 elite cards. Now, a lot of people might think that's weird, but cornerbacks are huge in this one. And I'm actually going to take another corner here and stack up. Now, you might think this is stupid, especially because I can get quarterback. I don't have a QB yet. I get a great middle linebacker in Kiko Alonso, but I need to get corners because I like to play a quarters formation. That puts a bunch of corners out there, or even the dime package does a lot of that too. And it's just nice. I don't know. I like stopping guys from going 4 verts. Finally, we get a quarterback. I like Philip Rivers. Can't really wait too much longer on a QB, so pick him up. And then, hey, of course, in this round, I could get a halfback. I don't really have one yet, but instead, let's hold off. Let's get Keenan Allen. Get me another weapon for Rivers, because if you can't throw to anyone, it can be very, very rough. I've done a whole bunch of these. You need to have receivers and corners, man. That's what I've said before. And right here, let's beef up the line a little bit. Nothing too crazy going on, but we'll take a left guard. A good position right there. Now we got another hard choice. Let's keep beefing up the line. I mean, that one probably wasn't that hard, but the only elite on the board. Let's take him. Let's keep it going. Right here, I gotta go with Gerard Mayo. I love it, and I have no linebackers. So let's get a linebacker real quick. I'm flying through this draft, by the way, as we get right here another corner over elite players. Yes, these are guys that I really like. They played really well for me in draft champs. And in the last round, LaDainian Tomlinson. This is the obvious choice right here for me. It's either him or Terrell Davis, and I like LT better. Just one of the best backs in the game, and I've done work with him ever since I've got him. So now we're going to hop into it. As you guys can see, our first opponent, okay, he's got Bruce Smith, Calvin Johnson, and he's got, a lineman, but Calvin Johnson is pretty tough to defend, but I did get those corners, so I'm not too worried. We're going to try some screenplays. That's the bread and butter with LaDainian Tomlinson right here. And check out the little duck and boo. We're trying to get him with a hit stick, and it doesn't work, but we still get a nice gain on the play. As we're trying to just march forward here, we got to get a good drive to start up this game. We got to put some points on the board. If you don't put points on the board in the first couple drives, you're going to be worried, and you'll see that later on, man. I do struggle a bit, but in this first game, we just got to come out, start this game out nicely. I got Amari Cooper right over the middle. Let's hit him up. Easiest touchdown I've had in probably the year so far. He was wide open, and we were just slowly creeping back in the pocket. Pressure started coming, so beautiful play right there. Absolutely nice. Now we got a 7-0 lead, and our opponent's going to come back, and he's got Megatron. I told you about this. 2 minutes left, and of course, he's able to find him, gets him with a nice deep ball, and basically, this is when I started to think, maybe I should try something else. Maybe I need to double cover him. I'm not sure. He does eventually score 7-all. Now we got to get this ball to LT. Check out the little move right there as we get a juke, a little bit of lag, but does not matter. We're moving down the field again, just trying to get a 2-minute drill offense going, trying to get some more scores, go back to the bread and butter. Hit him with the LT screen, follow the blockers. No, thank you. We got LT. He can just rip right by him. Look at these juke moves. I probably did one too many, but we're still churning down the field. It's all good. Philip Rivers playing very efficient too, 5 for 6. We've got Christy Michael, I think that's his name, the backup in now, and boom, he's going to power it in there. Give me a quick score. LT was resting. We've been throwing him screens. We've been doing everything. LT is our workhorse for this man. We are going to drive him into the ground. We got a 14-7 lead right now. Third quarter action. He just got the ball back after half, and he's going deep. Of course he is. Calvin Johnson in one-on-one coverage. How are you going to stop him, man? How are you going to stop that? I don't know. I tried, using it. It just doesn't work. Calvin Johnson kills us. Oh, boy. we're going to have to try and double team him something else. He's got Russell Wilson too, which makes this tough because I can't really just double team, and I have to leave a safety at the top. But luckily, we get the ball back. We're starting to make some great throws on a 3rd and 15 right there. We find a man wide open on I think it was a 4 verts type play. Now, we're in the red zone. We're driving. LaDainian Tomlinson up the gut. He's stumbling for a few more yards. It's a 2nd and 2 when we convert right there. Now it brings us to 2nd and goal. I'm looking for the tight ends here. We got a double tight end set, and we're going to find him actually, but the throw really wasn't that great. That should have been outside. That was actually inside. So, really, not the best throw, but he gets it done right there. We take the lead right back, 21-14. We need to get something done here. We need to get us pressure. Look at that. Nice sack, man. That's beautiful. When you can rush 3 people, pretty much drop everyone back into coverage, that's awesome. 3rd and 17 now. The game is on the line. Less than 2 minutes left. I'm trying to get some pressure. We're not getting anything, but we drafted the corners for a reason. DRC comes down with it, baby. That's what I'm talking about, man. Y'all probably thought that was a terrible idea grabbing him, but this guy can make plays. Him and Prince, they made so many plays for me during this little stint right here, this little run that you'll see. And hopefully they can get me that win in the championship game. Spoiler alert, we do make it that far, so we will see. But 21-14 is the score of the first game. Not too bad. Russell Wilson looks a little salty right now, I'm not gonna lie. He didn't look like he was too happy after that interception, and that's it. We won the first game. Not too bad. Let's get it going. Let's keep it popping. Let's hop into the next one. And he's got Herman Moore and Calvin. Are you serious? Herman Moore is like a glitch, man. 93 speed, 6'5". This dude is absolutely insane. He cooks. He is so good. So we need to make sure we score. And of course, our first drive, we get the ball first, and we don't do anything. 0 for 2. Philip Rivers is already worse than he was last game. He was, I think, 8 for 9 in that one. So we need to get something going. This is just not looking good. Check out him, Arian Foster, giving us the work on the screen, gets him into the red zone, but can he convert? 3rd and 13. We're trying to get a stop right here. He throws it to me, and our corners run into each other. Ah, that's tough, man. We should have had a pick. Should have been running back the other way for a pick 6, but we do hold them to 3 points right there. LT coming out. We're going back to that bread and butter, man. You're going to see me run a lot of screens, man. I love the screens. They'll get us a good 15 yards in a lot of situations, especially if they're playing zone coverage. If they're playing man, it's a little bit harder. Sometimes you got to run away from some guys, and it doesn't always work, but works great against zone. Right here, look at LaDainian Tomlinson going up the gut. The quick cuts, gets him falling, gets him diving everywhere. 49 yards on that score. 46 yards, apparently. I thought that was a 49-yarder. I guess I can't count. But, yeah, nasty play right there. Gets us a 7-3 lead, but we got to come back out on defense. We got to make some plays. And check out this one. The tip drill is on. Gerard Mayo's under it. The little bit of lag helped us out there as I was able to pick my player and just hop right onto him. But I'll take it, man. The tip drill gets us a pick right before half. So now we got to drive down the field. Let's try and get a score. We're going to throw a beautiful pass outside to Keenan Allen. Love that Chargers connection right there. Working so well. That was a great post route. Now we're inside the goal line. We got to smash it in, baby. That's what we do. LaDainian Tomlinson right there gets us a touchdown. I told you, the workhorse is in full effect. Just got to keep running the ball. And right here, my opponent's just trying to squeeze out some points before the half. That's not happening. Great play by one of our defensive backs. Gets the user pick. Was it a user pick? I wasn't paying attention. I looked, I thought I saw the user pick sign, but anyways, doesn't matter. Now we're coming back out into the second half. He's still trying to find guys deep. He's been trying this all game. It's his strategy. I mean, if you've got Herman Moore and you got Calvin Johnson, why not? But they're not really working. He's just throwing, you know, these deep streaks, and I'm actually playing a great job at defending them. We're playing the ball. We're swatting it down. We did that before. This time, we just dropped the user pick, but my opponent, he's just not having it today. He's not putting the ball. He's putting his Xbox across the room. He's throwing controllers. He's out of here. Rage quit, baby. I'm loving these rage quits. I don't know why, but in draft champions mode, it seems like guys, if you get inside their heads a little bit, that you get a pick here or there, and yeah, man, they're just done for the day. So 2 more wins will get us a championship trophy and 5 badges closer, halfway to Patrick Peterson. But now we're looking at this guy's team. All right, he's got, you know, some Patriot love. He's got Gronk, Ty Law. But this guy would play me pretty nicely out of the gate. You'll see right here, he's going to hit his receiver, and oh my goodness, I think that's Antonio Brown who just absolutely killed this best receiver in the game. But, yeah, murdered us. He ruined it. One of the best receivers in football, to be honest. I think that's what I was trying to say. But he kills us, absolutely burns us. So we're down 7-3 now. We did manage to get a field goal. But we got to get some stops, man. Our defense is what's got to win us this game because we're not playing well. And thankfully, Mayo gets the pick. I loved this pick. As I said, he's already made some nice plays right there. Gets another pick. I need him to do that. I need my defense to get it going because my offense is not really clicking. Right here, we try and find Cooper. I thought it was a decent idea. I thought he burned his man, but maybe he's playing zone. I don't know. It just didn't work out too well. We tried taking the top of the defense. 4th and 9. We got to go for it, man. I'm not feeling too good. We're not in field goal range. We got to at least get some points before the half. So I'm going to find who is that Keenan Allen over the middle. Beautiful, man. I'm telling you, this Chargers connection has worked so well. I'm absolutely loving it. But we only get 3 out of that, so we are still down 1. But look at this play by Prince Amakamura. I need you to pick that off, son. That's what I was thinking this entire time. Like, you can't make this deflection. You got to pick that off, run back with it. We would have had a nice user pick. But, hey, we'll take it. We get a fumble in the very next play. We pick it up. We could have ran it back. Again, another play where I thought we had it, but we just start stumbling and, all right. We got to do it with our offense, baby. Right here, again to Keenan Allen. He has been really critical in this game. Big catch on 3rd down. We got to get in the goal line. I'm looking at LT here, but for some reason, I looked at my other options. I had right bumper open. I tried throwing it to one of them, and I get sacked. Are you kidding me? That was awful. I had both my backs open in the flats. I wanted to throw to LT, so you know what? This time, we're going back to the bread and butter. We're going back to the screen. I'm running by, guys, because we got to get a touchdown, and LT is too damn fast, man. Beautiful play. LT gets there, gets the touchdown for us. We needed that, and we take a lead. We actually go for 2 and do not convert. I think I tried throwing a low pass. It hit off a lineman or something. It was an absolutely awful play. Now with 2 minutes left, he's grinding it out. He will get a nice little catch and run with C.J. Anderson, who's been beasting in this game. We're at a 3rd and 10. We need some stops, man. That's all we need is just a couple stops right here. Again over the middle, and we drop it this time, man. Oh, that was beautiful. If that was Mayo, he would have caught it. And that time, whoever that guy was, he did not catch it, man. Frustrating, but that leaves us with 4th and 10. We just got to get one more stop in this game as ours. Who could it be? Where is he throwing? I'm trying to play as one of the corners, but unfortunately, I don't do that, and I keep forgetting you can use the D-pad to pick a guy. So, right here, we're just lucky that our computer defense helps us out pretty much. We hop on and try and get the swat, but that's actually Prince Amakamura, who earlier, I told you guys, he made the swat, and I was like, no, pick it off. That time, we're fine with him just swatting it down. That will be the end of the game. My opponent quits right out there. We don't even have to run out the clock and take our knees. So now, on to the championship game. Whew, man, this is a long video, man. I'm telling you, but this is where we told you we were going to get here. We got here. Now let's get it done. You can see he's got a legend of Randall Cunningham. He's got an offensive lineman and Carlos Dansby, so I'm not really too worried. It doesn't look too, crazy. Randall Cunningham is a dynamic quarterback and player, but I'm not too worried. We got Mayo right here. We're just going to try and play some user defense. I think I'm slowly getting better at it, but look at this, man. Larry Fitzgerald just absolutely kills us, man. We tried getting it with DRC. I thought we had a pick going back the other way, but goes right through our hands, and he starts at the game in the very first play, up 7-0. Okay, that's looking pretty grim, especially when we come back and we can't even run the ball. We can't get anything going. This is not looking good. We got a 3rd and 6 now. I'm going to try throwing to, I think it's Amari Cooper on this route, but it doesn't work out. You'll see he's coming after me. He's starting to get some pressure. I got to get rid of it. That's actually Keenan Allen. He almost makes the catch, but, man, not looking good. Now we're down 7-0. He's in the red zone almost. With just one play, he'll be there. And, of course, he's taking off with Randall Cunningham, and he's now in the red zone. As I said, one play, he'll be there. He's right there knocking now. Fortunately, we do keep him to 3 points. Only down 10-0, but it's only the first quarter, so we still got time. We're going to try the bread and butter screen to LaDainian Tomlinson. He squeaks down the sideline. He's gone. One play, we're back into this game. That's all we needed. It's a championship game. We need big-time playmakers like LaDainian Tomlinson to make big-time plays. 75 yards on that screen. Wow. We needed that big time, man. That was huge. I thought we were dead in the water, to be honest. And he's just making plays, man. To end the first quarter, he's going to find the wide-open man, Julius Thomas, right over the middle. He's just killing it with these, decent players. Thomas is a great tight end, but he is by no means Rob Gronkowski or anyone who's crazy, who's the best tight end in the game. Right now, we are getting some pressure, though. We just got a sack on him. I'll take it. 3rd and 20. We should be able to get the stop. Just got to stop him from, scrambling. I tried to get some pressure. I actually jumped early, and that'll leave him to stay in the pocket a little bit more. Actually, not in the pocket, but stay back there, throw the ball, and make a great pass to his receiver. Now, it's 7-10. He's still knocking. He's still trying to get something going. I need you to pick that off. I keep saying this, man, because all my guys, they love to bat passes down, but they don't love to pick them off half the time. We have a 3rd and 12, and we almost get another pick. but we just keep dropping them. It just hits our hand right there. He gets a field goal out of that. That's okay, though. I'm not too worried. We do have 1 second left right before the halftime, and I'm just trying to, I don't know, maybe get some madness. My guy flips over and keeps running, but we do get a catch, but it does not get us any points, and with the clock expiring, that's all she wrote. But back out in the second half, we get the ball. We're making some nice plays. Look at that huge catch right there by our tight end, Dre. He was making plays. I really like him as one of our tight ends. He's one of the good backups in this game. And then we've also got Christy Michael, who I said earlier, he pounded it right in. Look at this huge catch right here in 2nd and 7. Could have been picked off. Instead, he catches it, gets a great game, gets us very close to that red zone. We just need to get in there and get ourselves 7 points. We really have to at this point. And look at Christy Michael again. He's in for LT and is making some huge plays right now. Gets us down inside the 5-yard line. But now, this is where we have to come away with 7. We cannot come away with 3 points and still be down a field goal. No, that can't happen. So we run the toss play to LT, and he can celebrate for days. Easily gets in there. LaDainian Tomlinson with his 2nd score of the day. My man is killing in the championship game. What could be better? 4th quarter time. We're up 1 point right here. We need someone to step up on our defense. That's what we need, because to be honest, our offense has played pretty poorly in this game. We've just gotten a couple nice plays from LT. Right here, you see I'm playing on the corner. I'm trying to stop him. Instead, he goes right over the middle, and he's just picking me apart, slowly driving down the field. We can't allow anything. No points at all. Right here, I'm trying to get some pressure on the line. He uses the playmaker button. Oh, that's interesting, but no! Prince Amukamura picks it off with 2 minutes left. That's huge, baby. Oh, my goodness. In the rematch, the Patriots versus the Seahawks in this past year's Super Bowl, we get it done right here, man. We get the pick right there. Now all we got to do is run some clock. I'm not even mad. All we got to do is stay in bounds right there. You guys saw me go on the sideline. And I'm going to pick a play right here. I like this double ghost play. I like guys going over the middle. I like that option right there. So we see both of our tight end, and we got, I think Lane might be a tight end as well in the backfield. Unfortunately, I don't like the look of that. Uh-oh, pressure is not getting to me, so I got time. But now here it comes, and we find LaDainian Tomlinson, but we got to get the first. Oh, that's close. Did we get it? Did we? We got it. LT. Let's go! We got it, baby, and that means this game is over. All we gotta do now is continue to run the clock. That was a close play, man. The pressure got to me. I somehow just got that ball away in time, and because of that, LT is signaling the first down, and it's over. We're done. All we gotta do is kneel the ball out right now, and that is it. 000s on the clock. Game over. We managed to win ourselves another draft champions, as I can't say it properly, man. I'm too hyped right now. 14-13, that was a nail-biter, man. That was a tough game. The last one, I was struggling, but we got it done, man. Randall Cunningham is no easy cover. He's very dynamic, and yeah, now we get our reward pack. Let's rip that open really quickly, and I'll add those last 5, or the second to last 5, I guess, until we get Patrick Peterson. Only 5 more. I'll probably do another run like this, and try and get him either on a live stream, or I will do another video like this if you guys liked it. This was a long video, but if you liked it, let me know in the comment section as we get some Draft Champ badges, some quick sells. Nothing really too crazy right here, just ripping through them, but yeah. I hope you guys did enjoy, though. I thought this was pretty sick. I like the Draft Champions mode. I've had so much fun with it. And next time we'll draft some different players, try a different style, but I really like this, man. We had some nice corners, and they made plays, which is why I drafted them. And yeah, I don't know. I like the team that we have here, but 90 out of 100 so far. I've played a ton of Draft Champions. I even played the exhibition mode before they had that, and that even had a glitch where even if you lost, you got the coins still, or whatever, the coins, not coins, the stupid badges, but yeah. So now we are at 95 out of 100. Doesn't get much better than that, man. We about to get our card. So, yeah, let's get it popping next time. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, man.